So I don't know about you, but starting to forget what my other life, my other life was like, which is odd, isn't it? You just go really, you know, they say it takes like 54 days to really establish a new like habit or routine, and you know, we're not far off that. We're not far off that really. And I think it'll be quite difficult, won't it, to get back into our usual lives, for sure. And there might be, you know, some of us will be really happy to go back to it, but for some of us there might be a bit of reluctance to, you know, get back into our old routines. So just bring yourself into a comfortable position. Maybe just move your spine a little bit, just see how your back feels today. And let's just stretch the arms up actually. So just take a nice big inhale, get really long through the spine. If your neck's stiff, your shoulders are stiff, just keep those shoulders down a little bit more. Just move your head and just feel the air, the space above you. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, just stretching the arms nice and wide. And again, feeling the space around you. And then bringing your hands gently down to rest on your legs or in your lap. And then just start to soften your shoulders down and settle down into your pelvis, into your seat. And just start to notice that gentle rise and fall of your breath. That gentle feeling of expanding with the inhalation and softening with the exhalation. Start to notice the earth beneath you, your support from the earth. Start to feel your weight, your steadiness, your stillness. Notice your physical edges, of your body. But also start to notice the space around the body. This is your pranic body, if you like, the space around you. Feel that expansion of your body into that space. And feel that softening as you exhale. Keep relaxing into your seat, into the earth. Tuning into that movement of the breath. Without doing anything with the breath, but just focusing in on it and that rise and that fall. See if you can relax your belly. And just start to settle into any feelings, noticing any feelings. What's around for you today, physically, emotionally. mentally. Noticing your thoughts. And once we start to observe our thoughts, often we'll start to notice a pattern. So especially when we're uncertain about the future, or we're worrying perhaps, or trying to figure things out, these thoughts, patterns will just keep circling. And quite a few of you, and myself included, have talked about waking up in the middle of the night and then struggling to get back to sleep for a while. And then we can really notice the movements of our thoughts and these racing thoughts. But what starts to happen in our meditation practice, if we practice regularly, is because we notice the thoughts and we practice letting them go. Hopefully this can carry over into other times of the day. So if we do find ourselves awake and we notice our head is busy, we can practice this body breath awareness and practice letting these thoughts go. And they will keep bubbling up. But we just have to keep practicing just letting them drift on through, not grabbing onto them. We have a stream of endless chatter. So just notice, observe whatever is around. And just let those thoughts come and go. Just let them rise and fall. Feeling that expansion of your breath. And that softening and relaxing. Keep relaxing into whatever your now experience is. And keep letting go, letting those thoughts pass, bringing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inner calm, steadiness, and stillness. And I want you to imagine the ocean. And I want you to imagine the ocean on a windy day. And the wind blows on the water and makes the water choppy. And you have this tide pulling the waves in and out. And at the seashore, the waves can really crash into the shore and be loud and powerful. But if we go really far out to sea, and underneath the surface of the water, and go a little bit deeper underneath the surface of the water, where there's no wind, there's just a gentle current. We find that it's very peaceful and quiet, and be very unaware of the disturbance, the wind of us. So we always have this calm, steady center, regardless of what is going on around us. And that doesn't mean that what's going on around us isn't important. It just means that we can come to any situation from a very calm and grounded place, from a place of being very present and conscious and aware. And this is what meditation practice and yoga practice can give us, is this very steady, calm, awareness. This tuning in to our inner self, our true nature. And if you think back for a moment where you were 6 weeks ago, mentally, physically, emotionally, when all of this first started to be in the news and everything started to shift and change. And come to where you are now. Just take a few minutes to consider that. And how different you are. And you might not be so different. And that's okay as well. Maybe your life hasn't changed very much. But certainly mentally and emotionally, Like all of us, you've been on a bit of a roller coaster. Maybe seeing friends and family affected. And seeing the shifts and changes around you. Breathe in, focus your breath into the you that you are now. Your now experience. And feel your body expanding. Not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally expanding into your present moment. Everything that is you now. And as you exhale, just let go of what is past. If we hold too much onto the past, we can't be in the present. We can't move forwards. It creates suffering. We have to embrace what is now with an open heart and with grace and love. And this can take time, so don't give yourself a hard time if you're not there yet. That's okay. And it's also okay to feel sad or angry. But what we have to remember is not to let those feelings take over. Keep focusing on your breath. Let your belly, your chest relax. Keep tuning into the feeling of expansion and lightness and space. Calmness and stillness, steadiness. Feeling open and expansive. Ready for whatever tomorrow brings. And bring your hands to your heart center. And we'll just finish with 3 arms. Take a nice deep inhale. Bringing your hands to your forehead, to your throat, and to your heart center, and bowing the head, or opening the eyes. Thank you, everyone. Lovely to share meditation with you as always. Take care. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everybody. And I shall see you soon. See you.